This is John Hansen for RxMuscle.com in the Iron Asylum with Nicole Sturze as she gets ready for the NPC Florida State this weekend. And we are at the Powerhouse Gym in downtown Tampa. How you doing, Nicole?
I'm doing great, John. Thank you.
Okay, we're going to watch your back training here and talk a little bit about your career and what you got going on for this year. First of all, give us a little background, Nicole. Tell us a little bit about how you got into figure competitions. I know you have a background as a runner, right?
I do. Back in '09, I decided to compete, and I did bikini. Right after that show, I started marathon training, and I found a love for running. And it was very hard to combine the two together. So I did that for about 3 years, and I said, you know, I want to give competing a try again. So I did Masters Nationals last year, and that was definitely an eye-opener. You could tell I was definitely a runner. So this year, I decided I was going to take a year off from running, making sure I was eating all my meals during the off-season, and take a year off and try to build as much, and here we are today, a year later.
Okay. Now, I'm watching you here doing the dumbbell pullovers with the push-ups. Why were you doing this combination to warm up?
I have the tendency to have rounded shoulders, tight lats, and a tight chest. So before I get into my compound movements, I like to do a light dumbbell press just to open up the lats, followed by push-ups, which is also going to allow my chest to open. Okay.
Okay, that's interesting. Now, you said you were competing in figure while you were doing marathon running. So how did that work? I mean, what effects did it have on your physique? And how were you able to adjust the training for that, for both of them?
Well, no, I took time off from bikini to figure and was running.
Okay.
Right, and then I decided to do Masters National, but only gave it 12 weeks prep. But once I gave that 12 weeks prep, you could tell my body I was definitely a runner because there was not much muscle and meat there. So I wasn't running during the 12 weeks of prep, but prior to that, I was definitely running.
Okay, okay. So you said you look more like a runner than like a figure competitor.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
A marathon runner versus a sprinter.
Yeah, right. So for this last year now, what did you do? Because you said you added 10 pounds, right? You're going to be competing 10 pounds heavier than you were last year at the Masters Nationals. Congratulations. Yeah. That's a great accomplishment in itself.
Thank you. Thank you. What I did is I never skipped a meal. I made sure I had 7 to 8 meals every day. I did not do any steady state cardio whatsoever, knocked that completely out.
So no cardio at all in the off season?
None.
Wow. So
absolutely none.
I think that's a great lesson for a lot of people, especially a lot of figure and bikini competitors who do so much cardio. You know?
Mentally it was a struggle because I find that, you know, you needed that release, but I had to realize what my goal was. If I wanted to actually get back up on stage and make a difference in my physique, I had to cut it out. So I did.
That probably was hard for you, right? Because you're so used to running so much.
Yeah, I mean, we live right on Bayshore.
Right.
It's so great to get up in the morning and just run 10 miles. But no, I don't miss it now, though. I'm really loving this, and I love how my body has changed.
Yeah. Okay, now we're watching you do the chin-ups. You did both the wide grip and the close grip.
Yeah, so 3 times a week because I needed to really get some width in my back, and you can still see that my back needs some more development. It doesn't have the full muscles that I would like it to have given another year. So 3 times a week I do 3 sets of pull-ups followed by 3 sets of chin-ups.
Okay.
And that has allowed me to actually get stronger in my pull-ups. I wasn't able to do pull-ups without bands.
Really? Okay.
I could do chin-ups, of course, but I was reverted back to the band assisted. So for a year, 3 times a week, I would do that.
So by pull-ups, you mean with the wide grip, right?
Wide grip, yes, sorry. And then the narrow grip was the chin-ups.
So how did you increase your strength on that? Did you just like count the reps?
I did. We started off by just 1, 2, 3, and now I'm up to 15.
Wow, okay. And you were doing that all year?
All year.
Okay, that's great. And now you're doing the seated cable rows, and I saw you doing a lot of supersets in this back workout. That's probably something pre-contest, right? Yeah,
because I am a week and a half out, I'm very depleted. I wanted to come in a week early, so I didn't have to, you know, do all tons of cardio and, you know, manipulate the diet so much.
Right.
So I'm ready right now, and so this week I'm actually getting full by eating a lot of carbs. But here, I just did a lot of supersets, much lighter weight and higher reps. And I like to do time under tension, which is much slower on the negative. You can see I'm going a little bit fast here.
Yeah. And then in the off season, it was probably no supersets at all, right? Just more
No supersets at
heavier
all.
training. Yeah.
Heavy training, which I absolutely love. Heavy training. It's just exciting to see how much weight you can push and pull, and see your increase in strength week to week.
Yeah.
But definitely no supersets, and it was a lot of bodybuilding 101, which I also had to get used to as well, because I love the crazy workouts, go, 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 heart rate up.
Yeah.
That's how I am. But again, I adapted to this training and love this training. So 60 seconds to 90 seconds rest in between, depending on what body part that I was doing.
Mm-hmm. And that's pre-contest or
off season? Yeah.
Oh, off season.
Heavy
Okay,
weight
okay.
and long rest in between.
And how many days a week were you training in the off season?
I would do a 4-day split, so it'd be 4 days
split.
on,
Okay.
1 day off.
Okay. And then how about pre-contest? Did that change at all?
Nope, didn't
No.
change.
Okay.
Kept if it was working for me, so why change it up?
Right. And now here you're doing another superset. You're doing the barbell rows with, this is a machine they have over at Powerhouse Gym, and it's pretty cool because it's got the 2 different handles. So you can bring your arms and your elbows down a little bit lower and get more of a contraction in the upper back.
Definitely. I really feel this engaging in my lats. As I pull down, I can pause and squeeze and contract and feel those muscles. Again, I really am trying to develop some width in my back, and I find that with this one I can also push my chest forward so I can really retract, whereas when you're doing the barbell you tend to lean a little bit more. I'm sorry, the bar above you lean back.
Yeah.
But I alternate. So if I do this one day, the next back day I will use the bar.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm always changing angles, changing grips, just to still keep the muscles guessing and not get stuck into that same pattern.
Yeah. Like here we're seeing, you're going back to the barbell row, and now you're using an underhand grip.
Yeah, so I'll do 4 sets on this. Again, we have light weight here. During the season, I'd have 135 on there. I probably couldn't lift that right now being so depleted.
Right.
But going overhand grip is going to allow me to work my lower lats a little bit more. And then if I change that grip, then, you work your upper lats.
Okay.
And you get some lower back in there
And your
as well.
back looks crazy ripped, so that's got to be one of your best body parts, right?
Yeah, my back has always been my best feature, is getting shredded quickly. The lower has to catch up to it. So I have to try to find that balance. I'll get lean up top and not in the bottom.
Right.
So finding balance is key here.
Yeah, when I talked to Cam Lamacco last week before her Tampa Pro show, she said as a track runner herself, her legs were always very thin and she had a hard time building her legs. Did you have the same problem being a marathon runner?
Oh, yes. Yes, definitely. Your legs just shred down so quickly and you lose that muscle. From, those miles and miles of running.
So it takes a while to build the muscle up.
Yeah, I mean, I did increase my quad size. They have a lot of work to do, but, you can do those smoke and mirrors up on stage.
Yeah.
So
it's all illusion, right?
It's all illusion. But definitely balance. You don't want to have this big back and these small quads.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of work to do for my next off season.
Now, was it easy to get lean? Because you look really, really ripped in this video here.
I wouldn't say easy to get lean. I mean, it did take me 20 weeks to get this lean.
Okay.
But it was a slow process. I didn't want to rush into it and lose all that precious muscle that I gained.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why I took 20 weeks versus the 12 that I did last time.
Okay.
Everyone kept saying, "Oh my God, you transformed overnight." I'm like, really? No, it was 20 weeks.
20 weeks hard work, right?
Yes, 20 weeks without any of my delicious peanut butter sugar.
So
it's all worth it.
What was your diet like? Give us an example of what kind of food you're eating and.
Your typical lean red meats: chicken, tilapia, salmon, turkey, then Greek yogurt.
Okay.
At some point, I had nuts in there, and I took that out. Your healthy oils, olive oil, Greek oil, flaxseed oil, quinoa, brown rice, sweet potato, oats, stuff like that.
Did the carbs decrease as you got closer to the show?
Yes. Yeah. This week I'm very depleted. My carbs are very low, and this week they're back up. That's why I'm happy. Feeling great.
So you got to feel good about the progress you made then, huh? All year?
I am. And I said that it doesn't matter what happens up on that stage. I'm completely happy with what I've done this year, and it just really makes me excited for the year to come.
And one of the things that we're both grateful for working out here at the Powerhouse is there's so many pros out here, and I understand, you know, you were talking to Ben Pekulski, right, and Aaron Stern, and you got a few tips from them, Cam Lamacco.
Yeah.
And I want to mention my friend
we have an
Alejandro, who's
awesome
also
gym
helps
here,
me
and
with
the
my
wealth of
nutrition.
knowledge
He's
is
so awesome
tremendous.
and so knowledgeable.
Ben's always giving me tips. He's such a knowledgeable person. He's a cerebral workout fiend. So tips from him, and Aaron helped me with my posing the other day. I learned a lot. Kamala has helped with my posing.
Yeah. I've seen you and Kamala do those stair workouts, right?
The stair?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I've done the stairs a few times here, but I didn't do any steady state cardio for this prep at all either. What I did is I live on the island and I have access to tons of stairs, so every morning I would go and hit those stairs, wear a heart rate monitor, get my heart rate up, about 160, 170,
Wow.
let it drop. Yeah, no steady state cardio. I think that's why I was able to still keep what I put on and eat as much as I did.
So how often did you do that high intensity cardio?
Every day.
Every day? Wow.
Yeah.
7 days a week?
7 days
Wow.
a week, yeah. I did take an occasionally Sunday off, but yeah.
And when did you do that? In the morning or like on an empty
Yeah,
stomach?
in the morning.
Okay. That
And
was,
sometimes if I had clients that were really early and I did not want to get up at 4, I would just do it a little bit later.
yeah.
You know, you have to listen to your body. If it says rest, then rest, because you can't grow if you are tired, fatigued,
Right.
and you can't give 100% anyways. I mean,
Right.
the stairs are always going to be there.
Yeah,
As long as
right.
you're getting your food in and you eventually get it done.
And how long did that workout last? The cardio?
I would do it anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes.
Okay, wow. So you're running up the stairs, resting, running up the stairs, resting.
Well, your rest is coming down, because
Okay.
it's about 6 to 8 floors depending on where I was.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, so your heart rate gets really spiked up.
So that plus the weight training workout.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, so now we're looking at your physique as you get ready for the show. You only got a couple days left, and you're pretty happy, huh, with the progress?
I am, besides this posing right here, those elbows out.
Yeah, you said Aaron's worked with you since
Yeah, I
since
just
this
worked
video,
out
yeah.
with, I just posed with her the other day, and I learned some great tips. So I've been trying to perfect that and practice that and hopefully bring that to the stage and rock it and just shine and, you know, just think about something that really makes me happy and get those elbows down.
All right, Nicole. Well, we wish you the best of luck this weekend at the NPC Florida, and thanks for joining us on In the Iron Asylum.
Thanks for having me, John. Thank you.